Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and you know what? Shout out to the Epic Games Store, because while we can clown on them for whatever reason, them taking forever for shopping carts, etc., when it comes to the free games, they are cooking, and they are cooking with gas. When you got a day one new release getting baked into Epic Games Store as a freebie, listen, I don't even want to say we're doing something right, because I can't imagine that this is cheap to do, but who cares? Epic Games can foot the bill on that. Y'all can take advantage of it, because we have a literal new game as a day one freebie on the Epic Games Store, on top of two other freebies. Another one of those, while it's been, I want to say it was free before, it's still a major freebie, and another game that is free. We'll go over that, and we got some Steam game deals we'll take a look at GMG to round out the video. But right off the bat, Deliver at All Costs is available free on Epic Games Store, not on Green Man Gaming, on Epic Games Store. Why this is so insane is Deliver at All Costs came out when? Today. It literally dropped today, and it is a surprise freebie on the Epic Games Store. Published by Konami, Deliver at All Costs is a thrilling action game where destruction, absurdity, and intrigue collide. Step into the shoes of Winston Green, a down-on-his-luck courier with a fiery temper and a mysterious past, as he delivers highly unconventional cargo, leaving a trail of havoc and chaos behind him. Yes, the game just came out today, got solid reviews, 8 out of 10s. Kind of a game that if you want some chaos, you'll absolutely find that. Plow through the city across highly destructible environments, wreaking havoc in a wide variety of vehicles. Take on bizarre deliveries and missions, each with its own unique playstyle and mechanic, from delivering a giant falling marlin to the disposal of a big bomb teetering on the edge of explosion. Always expect the unexpected. Journey through a dynamic world. Explore an intricately designed world with large semi-open environments, both on foot and in your vehicle. Be careful not to upset the citizens, though. They will respond to your actions in the most unpredictable of ways. Come for the chaos, stay for the story. Amidst the chaos and destruction, embark on a story of mystery and intrigue, divided into 3 acts with a cast of distinct and memorable characters as well. Witness Winston's journey as he spirals downward into the depths of insanity. The sights and sounds of 1959 as well are noted. It's $29.99 if you want to buy it, but again, free for the week on the Epic Games Store, and obviously it's free for the week for you to add to your library, but once it's in your library, that's it. You have the game and you own the game, so this is an insane freebie. They probably had to fork over, I would imagine, quite a lot. I don't think this game was going to sell all that well on Steam. I did see people enjoy the demo, and the game has that level of insanity where I could see it just naturally gain some traction on social media, but it's not like it's a game everybody knew about. But a game like this, free day one on the Epic Games Store. Look, you can clown on the Epic Games Store all you want. When you got offers like this, there's nothing you can clown them as far as that's concerned. Now, you can say whether or not it's a viable long-term business plan, but who cares about that for now? Take the value while you can, and Deliver at All Costs free on the Epic Games Store. That's tremendous. Also free right now is Sifu. Sifu's tremendous. To break the fourth wall a little bit, I just recorded a Steam Game Deals video, and Sifu's on sale, 60% off for $15.99. I'm not gonna edit the video and, take out the deal, since I know that some of you guys want the games on Steam, but this is just a deal that's worthwhile to mention on Steam because it's a good deal. Available free on the Epic Games Store. They did have a deal with Slow Clap and Kepler, I believe, when the game initially came out, and it was an Epic Games Store exclusive, a realistic third-person brawler with tight kung fu combat mechanics and cinematic martial arts action. Game can get pretty challenging, great art style, and yeah, definitely a worthwhile playthrough there as well. That's available for free. And then Gigapocalypse, that is, a $9.99 cheaper game, actually 99 cents on sale on Steam right now, but that's another game free. You're getting a day one title, a pretty notable game in Sifu, and Gigapocalypse as like a tertiary third game. That's a gigantic home run, you guys. Like, think what you want about the Epic Games Store. That is a banger of a week for freebies. Now, obviously, this is during their mega sale that is running, and it's like a 4-week massive sale, and they have it running before the Steam Summer Sale, which I think is really smart, but, Epic Games, they gotta do some stuff to get people over onto their storefront, and this is a big way to do it. Obviously, it's not every week where you get levels of high-quality freebies like this, but this is a damn good week, so definitely check out all of those. Insanity as far as that's concerned, so definitely a gigantic W there. Alright, got a couple of deals to mention, and then we'll round out this video. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, 45% off for $33.14 over on Green Man Gaming. Tremendous deal for Space Marine 2, an excellent over-the-top action third-person shooter. I've talked about this game ad nauseum several times, but it's an excellent third-person shooter that really is a harkening back to like the era of Xbox 360 shooters, in the sense that this game prioritizes fun over anything else, and I feel like they do a great job with that. If you have a couple of friends that you can convince to pick it up, or they already own the game, the co-op campaign is awesome, just playing through the game cooperatively. PvE is quite fun. PvP, you know, while I was playing this game, PvP wasn't anything to really write home about, but PvE and the campaign are great. The campaign especially, I think, is awesome. But it's one of those campaigns that, honestly, yes, it's short. I get it. People were upset that it's a $60, $70 game, and the campaign, you can beat it in 8 to 10 hours. However, that's like how campaigns have always been for a long time for multiplayer-oriented games. You get like an 8 to 10 hour campaign, and you get longevity out of the multiplayer. Speaking of longevity, they update the game regularly with new content and new bonuses. Yeah, they have cosmetic DLC, but you don't have to buy any of that, and all of the gameplay refinements and updates, that's all free, of course. So, awesome game, $33. Space Marine 3 is already in development, so you won't have to wait like 15 years like you did for Space Marine 2 after the release of Space Marine 1, but this is a good IP to see it gain some traction. Warhammer 40k obviously been around forever, but Space Marine as like kind of a IP in its own right, it's doing very well, and Space Marine 2 crushed it from a sales standpoint, and yeah, definitely worthwhile to check that out. And then lastly, another game that's been gaining a lot of traction recently, HELLDIVERS 2, 20% off for $32, and you'll save even more if you're an XP member. HELLDIVERS 2 is great. We had the Democracy update. I forget the name of it exactly off the top of my head, but the update just dropped. It has had a resurgence of people going back and checking the game out, and great for them because, you know, it's... I don't even want to say easy, but it's common where a game peaks at a really high concurrent player count, but it really comes down to what you settle at, and it's hard to regain interest after a while, but HELLDIVERS 2 is doing exactly that, and this is the biggest resurgence that the game has had since its initial wave of interest, which is great to see. Arrowhead did a killer job with the game. Yes, there have been ups and downs with, you know, them trying to bake in PSN account linking, but, you know, and other things going on with some of the microtransactions and elements like that, but I think overall, HELLDIVERS 2 has been really well done, and if you're looking for a co-op title, man, HELLDIVERS 2 is as good as it gets, so definitely get some buddies to pick it up, jump in together, and you'll have a great time, and it looks like Arrowhead is committed to continually updating the game, so that's obviously great as well. But that is going to do it for me. Again, those freebies on the Epic Game Store are absolutely insane, especially Deliver at All Costs. That's an insane freebie, but also Sifu and Gigapocalypse. You got Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 and HELLDIVERS 2 as some Steam deals as well. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.